Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. I would like to thank Money Making Zahir over in New York for this article. The same Zahir who started that Facebook Neo group with myself. And as usual, I would put the link for that Neo Facebook group on the comment section. And as usual guys, before we go on with this video, all I ask is for you guys to hit that thumbs up, that like button right there. A lot of people are still forgetting to hit that, but remember, it will bring awareness not just to the channel, but to Neo as a whole. So what do I have for you guys? Well, it's getting very interesting. As we've seen, that huge fund bought 44 million shares on Friday, and a lot of the huge institutions are piling in now. We understand that the bull run is coming. So much so that the short squeeze is coming and the shorts are going to have to pay out a lot to cover. So I got this article from Zahir. It's from Invezz and it's unbelievable. It's right in time to the atmosphere and what's going on. It says Neo stock price may surge 75%. Find out why. And this is from Invezz, guys. It says Neo share price has formed a falling wedge chart pattern. It has also formed a bullish divergence chart pattern. Excuse me, guys. The stock has more room to rebound in the coming weeks. Yes. And we all know why. It's not just because of the patterns, but because of a lot of what's going on now. We understand, like I said before, that the Firefly is coming. The ET9 is going to be released next month. The government stimulus is around the corner. The big 7-seater, which spy photos have been shown of it testing, is coming. The big 5-seater is also coming. The ramp up of Onvo is coming. The earnings report is coming next month, and so much more. And a lot of analysts are now saying the earnings report will be very good. So it says Neo stock price has slumped in the past few years. But this article explains why the Neo share price is ripe for a 75% surge. Neo stock price has strong technicals. The main reason why the Neo share price has room for more upside is that it has strong technicals on the daily chart. We see that the stock has formed a falling wedge chart pattern, which is characterized by two falling and converging trend lines. These two lines are now nearing their confluence levels where a bullish breakout typically happens. Yes, the bullish breakout is going to happen. The Neo share price has also formed a bullish divergence pattern. The percentage price oscillator, unique type, has moved upwards and is about to cross the zero line. Additionally, the relative strength index has continued moving upwards and has formed an ascending channel. Therefore, these factors explain why the Neo share price will soon surge. A strong rebound will see the stock surge to the next key point at $7.70. The highest level in September last year, which is about 73% above the current level. It also goes on to say potential catalysts for the Neo share price. There are numerous catalysts for the Neo stock this year. First, there are signs that the Chinese economy is doing relatively well. Helped by the stimulus by Beijing authorities, the most recent data showed that China's economy expanded by 5.4% in the fourth quarter of last year. This is when the Western media was saying, be careful, China's economy is spiraling downwards. And by 5% for the full year. Yes. This economic recovery may continue this year, and we know that that's exactly what's going to happen. Now that the PBOC is focused on cutting interest rates, unlike here in America, the analysts are predicting about 2 rate cuts this year, a move that will make the borrowing cost cheap for the Chinese. Second, Neo's business is still seeing strong growth. Yes, we're still seeing strong growth. Even as the electric vehicle industry gets highly crowded, The most recent monthly deliveries data show that the firm delivered a 38% up in January year over year. Most of these deliveries were from the NIO brand, while the newly launched Onvo has a strong performance as well. Analysts anticipate NIO revenue growth to continue. Yes, we've been growing year over year, and that's, mind you, let me remind you, the CEO says we're going to double deliveries this year. Revenue will increase dramatically. This is why he said we're going to become profitable sudden and in a massive way. This NIO financial results show that the company's business is doing well. Wall Street analysts believe that NIO's revenue for 2024 will be 68 billion RMB, or about $9 billion US, representing an annual growth rate of 23%. They also expect that its revenue in 2025 this year will be 97 billion. So we're going to go from 68 billion to 97 billion, or 0.7% annual growth this year. These are strong numbers considering that other EV companies are not doing well. For example, Tesla revenue dropped in 2025 as competition with the likes of BYD and Huawei jumped. Additionally, NIO has a strong balance sheet. And NIO has a strong balance sheet after raising cash last year. This means that its balance sheet will help it to offset its substantial losses. Just recently, the management completed the repurchase right of its 0.5% convertible senior notes worth about $378 million. Now you know why that huge fund bought over 40 million shares of NIO. They see the financials and they see where it's going now. Further, the company has more room to grow internationally because of its quality vehicles that are of a lower price. The potential, let me say that again. Further, the company has more, sorry guys. It says, additionally, NIO has strong revenue and the business is still seeing strong growth. And third, NIO financial results show that the company's business is doing well. Wall Street analysts believe that NIO's revenue will increase, and these are strong numbers considering that other EV companies are not doing well. Further, the company has more room to grow internationally because of its quality vehicles that are of a lower price. We're talking about Onvo, the big 5-seater, the big 7-seater, the Firefly that's coming. The global brands, according to the CEO. So it also goes on to say NIO is a fairly undervalued compared to other EV companies. It has a price to sale ratio of 0.99%, lower than Tesla 11.8% and Lucid 2.88%. So I felt like this was a beautiful article to put things into perspective and to show you guys where we're going this year. And this is why the whales are jumping in, and this is why Money Making Mitch will keep buying. The question is, what are you doing? So I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up right there. Right there. Takes a lot of time to do these videos and editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because on this channel we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played in Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.